Hey everyone, welcome, I am MisterBo, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the Mob Justice Raid SMG. Now this can drop from the first encounter. It might be able to drop from other encounters in the raid, but unfortunately I haven't been able to get past the second encounter because the frame rate completely sucks on Xbox One and it drops to like 10 frames per second. It's garbage. Hopefully I can get it done though, but let's take a look at this weapon. So the description reads, life offers a few greater pleasures than to humiliate the venal aristocracy before a crowd. I am the father to the people, and they shall adore me above all others. Okay, so we have a few different perks on this weapon. The Intrinsic Perk is Adaptive Frame, a well-rounded grip, reliable and sturdy. That's then followed by Fluted Barrel, greatly increases handling speed and also slightly increases stability. You can then also pick Full Bore, greatly increases range, decreases stability and slightly decreases handling speed, and then Chambered Compensator, increases stability, moderately controls recoil, and slightly decreases handling. Now this weapon has two traits that you can switch between. Firstly, we have Pulse Monitor, auto reloads part of the magazine, when wielder is critically wounded, and then we also have Ambitious Assassin. It overflows the magazine based on the number of rapid kills before reloading. And then finally we have another trait which can't be changed, and that is Moving Target, increased movement speed and target acquisition when moving while aiming down sights. So that is an overview of the weapon. Let's take a look at this in action and take a look at those two different traits in action, see which one is maybe best for you, and take a look at this weapon in a bit of PvE as well as PvP, and I'll give you my overall impressions on the weapon. So let's start off with Ambitious Assassin. Overflows the magazine based on the number of rapid kills before reloading. So I'm at this public event here, killing Cabal, and as you can see, when I do reload after getting a few kills, the magazine will go beyond the standard 34 up to 41, and I'm assuming if you can get just a ton of kills, this thing will go even higher. So that is a pretty cool feature. Obviously that is a more PvE focused perk, but you might be able to get rapid kills in PvP and get an increased magazine. But maybe if you are in a PvP scenario, you want to go for Pulse Monitor. We're going to be showing this off in PvE because it's a lot easier to do so. But as you can see, if I've used up a few bullets in this gun already and I go and injure myself to the critically wounded state, it will automatically reload 6 into the magazine, and it seems to be 6 into the magazine no matter what. It'll always just add another 6, which is a pretty decent number. That might be able to just get you that extra kill. So that is the Ambitious Assassin and Pulse Monitor traits. Now, just my overall personal opinions on this weapon. So this thing is really good in PvE, just for tearing down small mobs. Obviously, if you are tearing down mobs, you can then use the Ambitious Assassin, which is going to give you more in your magazine to then get more rapid kills and try and stack that perk up. When it comes to PvP, I don't really use submachine guns a lot in PvP, but this thing is really good for finishing off people. I'm using maybe like a pulse rifle, I get a few headshots in someone, and I can move in for a closer kill with the SMG. I think this thing is a real contender for a good SMG in PvP. Now, along with all the exotics, the raid weapons also have a lore tab, and this lore tab reads, I never thought of my palace as the true court. The only throne that mattered to me looked down upon the public commons. From that seat, there was no barrier between me and the glorious, adoring mob. I was their father, they were my children. It was there I brought the corrupt to suffer the people's justice. How they cried as I threw their riches to the crowd. It amused me to see the drawing of realization in their eyes. There would be no safety for them, as there had been no safety for those they had made suffer. One by one, I tossed those weeping fools to the people. The mob let out one great cry of joy and stripped them of their robes, tore the jewelry from their bodies. So there you have it, that is the legendary Mob Justice Raid SMG. Again, this can be earned from the first encounter. This is what it looks like with a few other shaders on. Obviously, it's sort of got the raid shader on by default, so if you apply that, it does nothing to this gun. But it does look pretty cool with some other shaders equipped to it. Of course, as I venture through the raid, I'll also be showing you other weapons and armor pieces that I managed to get, giving you an overview of them and showing you some gameplay of them in action, giving you my thoughts and opinions on them. But let me know your thoughts and opinions on this weapon in the comments below. If you guys enjoyed this video or if it's helped you out in any way, feel free to give the like button a big old hug, subscribe for more Destiny 2 content and coverage, boop that bell to be notified when my videos go live. Hopefully you guys have an awesome day, thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.